Welcome to Croatia, where over 1,000 islands dot a sapphire sea and mountain peaks rise beyond olive groves. From the Dinaric Alps in the north to the sun-soaked Dalmatian coast, this land is a meeting point of Mediterranean warmth and Central European heart. Here, empires have left their mark. Roman legions fortified Pula, Venetian merchants shaped Dubrovnik's marble streets, Habsburg rule infused Zagreb with Austro-Hungarian elegance. After centuries of shifting borders, Croatia declared independence in 1991, forging a new national identity. Today, as a proud member of the European Union since 2013, Croatia bridges cultures, embracing innovation while honoring tradition. Join us as we journey through emerald forests, medieval cities, and sun-drenched shores, discovering the soul of Croatia, where history and nature converge in a Mediterranean mosaic. Our journey begins in Dubrovnik, a jewel of the Adriatic, where history and fantasy collide. As you soar above the city's terracotta rooftops, the breathtaking panorama invites you to step into a story that is as timeless as it is thrilling. In Dubrovnik, the air feels charged with the magic of cinema. Known worldwide as the setting of King's Landing in the famed fantasy series Game of Thrones, the city carries with it stories from both history and myth. The ancient walls and medieval streets provide a stunning backdrop for fans of the series. It was here that Cersei Lannister's infamous Walk of Shame was filmed along the iconic Jesuit staircase. A humorous twist to the lore, one local resident with a gentle smile and a measured pace once requested a secret shortcut through the maze of film sets, reminding us that even legends share space with everyday life. This playful anecdote sets the stage, a place where fantasy and reality blend seamlessly. Just outside the city's western wall stands Lovrijenac Fortress, possibly Dubrovnik's most recognizable structure for Game of Thrones fans. It is the filming location for the Red Keep, the seat of power for all the Seven Kingdoms. As you wander the streets in the real world, you'll come across the Gothic Renaissance Rector's Palace. It served as the seat of the rector of the Republic of Ragusa between the 14th and 19th centuries. Leaving the storied lanes of Dubrovnik, our journey unfolds towards the natural masterpiece of Plitvice Lakes National Park. Here, nature paints an ever-changing portrait of cascading waterfalls, crystal-clear lakes, and lush green forests. Stretching over nearly 300 square kilometers, this UNESCO wonder attracts millions of visitors year after year. Imagine being suspended above the serene blue waters as panoramic drone shots capture the endless mosaic of color and light. In these moments, time seems to slow, allowing your spirit to absorb the untouched beauty of Croatia's wilderness. As our path leads us south, Split rises from the Adriatic, an ancient port where Roman foundations meet sunlit boulevards. The city's heart beats around Diocletian's palace, an architectural gem that has stood the test of time. Built in the 4th century for the emperor's retirement, this UNESCO-listed palace now pulses with cafes and plazas. Within these ancient walls, Game of Thrones fans recognize Meereen's fighting pits and Braavos' hidden alleys, where Daenerys once strode into legend and faceless men lurked in shadows. Strolling through the narrow stone passages, you sense the energy of a place that embraces both its storied past and its dynamic present, forging new memories against an ancient backdrop. The narrative continues in Krka National Park, where nature's artistry unfolds in a display of water and light. This natural haven boasts the magnificent Skredinsky Buck, a series of 17 waterfalls cascading gracefully across a 400-meter stretch. The park's dramatic contrasts between rugged terrain and gentle pools create a vivid tapestry that celebrates both the force of nature and its nurturing calm. We head on to the Istria region in Croatia's northwest, and you'll discover Rovinj, perched on a rocky peninsula overlooking the turquoise Adriatic. Wander winding alleys lined with pastel facades, breathe in the scent of fresh olive oil, and savor Istrian truffles that have shaped this land for centuries. Let this picturesque coastal town remind you that beauty often lies in the harmony of nature and human tradition. Our passage continues along the coast to Zadar, a city that has seen the tides of time flow in every wave. Zadar exudes a mesmerizing contrast. It is both steeped in history and boldly modern. The Greeting to the Sun installation consists of 300 multi-layered glass plates that absorb solar energy during the day and create a colorful waterfront light show at night. Among the sun-drenched islands of Croatia, Hvar stands out as a luminous beacon of light. One of the sunniest spots in Europe, Hvar basks in over 2,700 hours of sunlight each year. Imagine a bright, dazzling canvas where every sunbeam sparks joy and warmth. Here, luxurious beaches meet vibrant nightlife in a perfect balance of relaxation and exhilaration. The island's olive groves and lavender fields add touches of color and scent to the constant embrace of sunlight, making every visitor feel as though they have stepped into a living painting of natural delight. As our journey winds on, we travel to the Pelješac Peninsula in southern Croatia, a land celebrated for its exquisite vineyards and robust red wines. From here, a quick ferry ride takes us to Korčula, affectionately nicknamed Little Dubrovnik. Enveloped by medieval walls and winding cobblestone lanes, this island town bears the legacy of legends. Traditional tales whisper that it is the birthplace of the great explorer Marco Polo, a narrative that stirs the imagination and fuels dreams of adventure. Every ancient building and narrow turn invites you to explore secrets of maritime trade and epic journeys, blending local folklore with the palpable spirit of discovery. Our adventure draws to its compelling conclusion in Zagreb, Croatia's vibrant capital and cultural heartbeat. In Zagreb, the past and present dance together, set against a backdrop of Austro-Hungarian architecture and heartwarming public squares. From the dramatic fortresses of Dubrovnik to the sunlit shores of Hvar, and from the enchanted waterfalls of Plitvice to the energy of Zagreb, the journey through Croatia has been one of both grandeur and intimacy, a cinematic odyssey that captures the heart and soul of a nation. This fascinating Mediterranean country is a testament that history is not confined to books and relics, but thrives in the melody of the waves and in the timeless beauty of its cities and landscapes. Like and subscribe for more immersive travel films with Athena World Journey. Thanks for watching.